welcome to Tuesday Night Ride. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with us. We're going to say hi really quick to everybody who's in the chat, and then I will let my friends do some quick outros, whatever you want to, outros. We're ready to go. Bye. No. I will let my friends do some quick intros, whatever they want to mention. We'll do that. But let's say hi to Eva. Hello. She's giving us a wave. And Michael is here. Felicia, good to see you. Becca, hello. Good to see you, friend. Randy, hi. And Randy says, hi, everyone. Renee, good to see you. Hello. And Regina, hello, Regina. I gotta say, Regina, it's so good having you back in the chat. We're just so glad that you're on the road to recovery. And we're glad that you're here with us. Morgan, hello. Good to see you guys. And of course, everybody's saying hello to everybody, which we absolutely love. Oh, so nice. Randy. Becca saying, hey, Regina. You guys are amazing. Snoring puppies. Soon enough. Is it that time? Just pet the dogs, so hopefully they'll be quiet and content. I know Loki had a huge play date today, so he is knocked out. I don't even know where he went. Oh, he's under my chair. He's snoring as we speak.
Just don't roll.
I know. I really am not going to. I almost got his ear one time, and that was just, I felt so bad. He looked at me like, excuse you? It was like this close. Felicia says, how is everyone doing? Just got up from a nap, which is nice. It's that time where I could actually take a nap now, but it's like 7:30 because I can nap once the sun goes down, but then it's like, but now it's kind of too late for a nap. Shaking off the cobwebs. Absolutely. One of my proudest accomplishments this year was at the Riddle Stream. I know. If you haven't heard of his Riddle Streams, you must check them out. Yes, they are fantastic. I love Michael's Riddle Streams. They're so clever. And the ones that you're like sitting there think like, what is it? And then when he says what it is, it's like, oh my gosh. Like,
I have not been smart. Look, I have not been smart. I have not been smart enough to get one yet, but you know.
I've gotten a few.
I've gotten one, and the first time that I went, I got one, and I'm like, I don't know if it's a fluke or anything else. So I'm just like, at least one for one. We shall see.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't a nap sound lovely? It really, really does. Oh, and we have a link for Michael's channel. Awesome. Felicia, naps are the best part of old age. I saw like a meme thing today, and the guy is like it was on Instagram, so I guess it was a reel. And he says, my life goals now were the things that I hated most as a child: eating green vegetables, naps, and something else. I don't remember, but I was like, yeah, facts.
Naps are wonderful.
Going to bed, trying to go to bed at a decent time. He's like, all the things I didn't want to do when I was little, I try to do now. I was like, wow.
I never napped when I was a child. My teachers like really hated that I didn't nap. As soon as I got to university, I'm like, why I was a foolish kid who didn't nap. Naps are great.
Yeah, I never wanted to nap when I was little, and now I'm like, I wish I could. It's my own fault. Got bedtime routine with the kiddos shortly. May crash out myself then. Find that third one to carry me onward. We'll see. We'll see after you put the kid to bed how you're feeling, huh? Right? And Nicole is here. Hello. And Esther was hanging out in the chat, which we love. Good one. Christian is here. Hello, Christian. I miss them too so much. You still have little ones though, Felicia, so you still have some enjoyment. But my kids, if I tried to put them to bed, they'd be like, why are you at my house? That's what they would say. Why are you here?
Like,
we didn't even give you a key. They'd be
Do
like,
we need to
Mom,
drive
we're
you
grown.
home?
We're grown, Mom.
I'm like, you're trying to put me to bed. Do you need me to drive you home? I'm like, oh goodness. Hello, Leah. How are you? Good to see you, friend. And Tiffany says, I'm just hanging out trying to hold my headache at bay.
Aw,
I really hope that you get to feeling better,
hope you
Tiffany.
feel
That's
better,
such
Tiff.
an honor. I know. I'm also glad to be back. I missed you all so much. Oh, Regina. And Felicia wanted to make sure to say hello to everyone.
Including
Where?
Loki and Roy. Including
That's
Loki and
right, because
Roy.
It just says
Loki and
hi.
Roy. Yep. Loki does not. He's knocked out. He's snoring. But if he was here awake, he would definitely be all over my lap trying to lick the screen because you guys have seen him get up there.
Sam is a diva. She doesn't care. She's like, I say hi to the world whenever I want.
That's right.
Like she's literally on the floor, like laying behind me, but she's like her back at me. She's like, don't need to even grace you with my face, and I'm here like, oh, your face is the cutest. I want to see
It
it.
is.
Every time I
Oh,
turn, I want to see it. She's like, nope, no, no, no.
Sam
Oh,
is the
yeah.
cutest.
No, Loki will show me his face all the time. I sent a
Loki will put
video
his
to my
face
husband.
in my face and lick my face.
Oh, yeah. I showed a video to my husband earlier. I put the dogs down to lay down for a nap, and I put the little reels and shorts on with the dogs doing the agility contests, like where they're running through the thing. That's Loki's favorite one. Loki's sitting up watching it while the other dogs are sleeping. So I recorded because they don't believe me. I'm like, Loki really watches those. He watches the dogs doing the things. So I'm like, I just sat there watching him, and the other dogs were sleeping, and he sat up watching the dog.
They do
Run.
watch TV. My sister says her dog,
Yeah, they really
her
do.
dog, she puts on the animal channel, the chat for her dog to watch TV, and he sits there and watches it. And I'm
Yep.
like, dogs are smarter than humans. That's what they say.
They're very smart. Whenever we go somewhere, we have to put something on for Loki. He likes the dragon cartoons a lot. So we have that in common. We like the dragons. Came the other day and got with my first guest, then got the next one too.
On my
Oh,
middle stream.
Nice.
that is
That's awesome.
awesome.
That's awesome, Eva.
Sometimes it's
But I
like
mean,
that when
Eva's
you.
really smart.
I was about to say,
Eva's
I'm
like
not
very
surprised
smart,
though.
and she's like very smart with like turn up phrases and word
Mm-hmm.
usage. So it wouldn't surprise me that she can get Michael's riddles, because a lot of Michael's riddles are like that. Hence why I was surprised, because I'm like, I suck at English. I barely remember English, so we shall see.
Yeah, I've gotten a few, but a lot of times it's like almost if it comes to me right away before I have to think too hard, then I'm like, oh, that's what it is.
Maybe that's the
But
problem. Maybe I
sometimes,
shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't overthink his riddles then, because I be trying hard and I can never get it, and I'm just like,
yeah.
just gonna not. Yeah, I'm just not good at this. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a little bit what it is. Once you feel like you're getting into Michael's head, you just pop one out, and it's like yes. And then there's some that are like solved in like 2 minutes, and some that are not solved in like 40 minutes. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, 2 in a row. That's awesome. Essie, hello, hello. And we got some hellos for Essie. And Barrett, hey friends, doing the same, doing some family time tonight and can't hang out. No problems. You guys just enjoy your family time. It's very special. So you do that, and we totally support that 100%.
Get all
We love
the
you, Brett.
puppy and hobby cuddles that you can get, Barrett.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Never napped as a child. My teachers weren't fans of me either. Same. They were like, "What are you doing?" I would like lay there and like daydream. It's the closest I could get to sleeping. It just wasn't happening. Hello, Michelle. Taught my preschooler for years and always told them that they would regret biting naps. Yep. I was told the same thing. I mean, I didn't really fight it. I just couldn't fall asleep though. But it was me and a couple other kids that were like not going to do it. Oh, walk to the bus in the mornings is yeah. Yeah, I used to take my kids to school until they were like, we want to ride the bus with our friends. So I was like, oh, you do? Okay. Rather hang out with them than me. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, you just have to figure out. And yes, this Michael. And we have some hellos. Hello to Michelle as well. Yes, Sam is adorable. He is precious. We love Sam. Esther, I'm really hoping that we get some Sam emotes for your Twitch stream. We need them. Then we can just start collecting all the dog emotes.
Yeah. I need to find. I have a couple of artists that I'm interested, but I need to go through the hundreds of photos that I have from Sam and decide just like 4 to send. And I'm literally hundreds of photos that I have of Sam. It's my obsession. Half of them are Sam sleeping because I'm obsessed with Sleepy Sam.
Oh no. Wow, Siri is like hanging out in the chat. Okay. That's a little scary, but yeah. Regina. My dog will lean on the couch arm and watch TV. Apparently, he prefers crime shows. Very interesting. Oh, big hugs. Oh, this is for you, Felicia. And that's amazing. Dog TV on Apple TV is awesome for that. Yes, Briley has her favorite shows. I love that. I love that. The only thing is we can't put on anything where the dogs are actually barking because then Loki will like have a conversation with them. So we're like, ooh, dial that back a little bit. Like dogs, yes, but if the dogs are like doing a lot of barking and stuff, then he just starts barking along with them while he's watching. I don't know if he's like trying to, Loki's one of those, he'll talk during the show. He'd be that person, that friend that you're trying to watch the show and they're like constantly talking about what's going on. And you're like, I'm watching it with you the same time you are. I don't know what's going on. Loki's like, did you see that? Did you hear
like, no, because you were talking. I did not see it. I missed it entirely.
Loki would be that friend, guys. All cats prefer to nap. I just remuted. We did say hi to you, Morgan.
Lots of other things, but
to a sprint. But you can always go back and see what we chatted about. We chatted about Michael's riddles and our pets, that kind of stuff. And Morgan has a fabulous dog too.
Morgan, does Simba watch TV?
Yeah, does Simba watch TV? That is our question for you. No, we did not. We did not, Eva. But I did too. All right, let's get into the sprint because we're about to get off on.
I didn't. We should sprint. Where is it? I forgot. Yeah. Oh, I should write sprint. But I should write sprint at 7:43.
Oh, there's.
Go, Esther.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Morgan says Simba doesn't watch TV.
Simba doesn't watch TV?
Sam doesn't watch TV either.
Neither does Roy.
Have y'all ever tried to put on TV?
The TV is always on because my mom is always watching TV. She doesn't care. Now, if there's music, she really then enjoys it. She's like lays down.
Oh, she's your dog. She's definitely your dog.
Yeah. And she will fall asleep with music. Like she does like that.
Yeah,
Loki would actually prefer music over TV, but
Michael,
she's my dog. What else do you expect?
Hold up, I'm sorry. You have to get to Michael's comment before you go to sprint. Sorry, I like Mia. Regina, what did you say? Sorry, I mean recalculating.
That's hilarious. Okay, friends. Feel free to chat in the sprint. We're going to try and squeeze in our regulars and do this, be here for 2.5 hours. So we'll do 30, 45, and 30. We are going to get started as soon as I remember to click this and not click StreamYard, because I do this every time. It's like it's right there, so you just want to click the play button, but it's just not going to work. And I know that
It
I know
has
this right
happened
now.
me once or twice, and I'm like, oh God, I'm pulling a Nia.
Because I do it like every time. I'm like, it's right there. Click. Nope, that doesn't work. All right, friends, happy sprinting, and we'll see you back on the other side. Also, we didn't do our intros, but that's okay.
Yay! I wasn't gonna say
I
it.
knew you were going to say that, JC.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, guys, welcome back. That is the end of the first sprint. Let me move my
Mia's in
laptop.
Halloween lighting.
I know. I have to switch over to this laptop, so I stopped looking at the chat because I was saying hi to people as they came in. So hello to everybody who came in to join us. We're so glad that you're here. You guys want to put in the chat what you did for the sprint? Let us know, and then we'll start with Laura. You can let us know how you did for the sprint.
I made some glass noodles. Yeah, I updated my link tree for the pen name, so it has the new series URL with the updated author and everything for the romance. And
Woo-hoo.
yeah, that's about it.
Nice. How'd you do, Esther?
I was trying to write a book synopsis and gave up halfway through writing it, and I was also trying to set up my writing calendar on Notion, but it's not how I wanted it, and I don't know if I want to get into actually coding it in. So I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Okay. This is your relaxed week, though, right? So, is it relaxed and
Yeah,
scheduling things? Okay.
I was reading at work,
Okay, good.
yeah, I just need to. So next week I have a challenge, and then the other week is already the last week of September, and I need some time to plan the last quarter of the year. So I'm like, there's a few things that I should set up. They're not stressful. They're like, I'm playing in Notion. It's fun.
Okay.
It's
As
just
long as you're
it's
as
not
long as you're
looking
having
how I
fun.
wanted it to look.
Oh no. Is it the Notion's not doing quite what you're hoping it's gonna do, or?
Yeah, because Notion does monthly calendar, and I will like a yearly calendar
Oh.
so I can see it all. And there's a way to do it, but you have to actually code it in. And I'm like,
Oh.
that's too much work. No. So
I wonder if we
I'm
have a
like
Notion friend out
fiddling.
here that has something that can help
Yeah,
you
but she
out.
has a headache.
Oh,
Let's
that's
let
true.
let
Tiffany does.
Tiffany
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah.
I find my way around Notion. I don't like, especially when she has a headache. I'm like, no, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Even if she offers, I'm gonna be like, no, ma'am.
Yes.
You
We
need
do
to
have some
rest.
other Notion friends though. We do have some other Notion friends. So
Oh, my go-to is Tiff.
yeah, our go-to
Grayson
is
Wild.
Grayson and
Okay,
Eva.
okay. I don't know.
But there
I
might be
don't know.
more. There might be more because occasionally someone will pop up and they're like, "Oh, I'm doing stuff in Notion." I'm like, "You too? Woo!"
Yeah, I mean, also there's YouTube. You can just
That's true.
search on YouTube.
Sometimes they be not being honest with what they're going to tell you. They're like, "Here's this thing you can do
That's
in
true.
Notion. Now you must buy all my templates to get it." And I'm like, "Oh,
I usually just like skip, and see if they are actually showing what I want. If it's not, I'm like, at least you got a view. A
yeah,
very like skippy view.
yeah." Get to take a peek at what they did. I'm like, "Can I do that?" Yeah. All right, let's see how everybody did. Nicole said, played Minecraft, awesome, found a sunken ship and a treasure chest while looking for coal. Fun! Way to go. Randy uploaded my first reel and did your first reel. Yay! Okay. And did some research while trying to get motivation to actually draft. You got this. Yes. You got this, Randy. Drafting is good. Almost finished my homework. Nice, Becca. I'll definitely be able to next sprint. Yay for getting the homework done. All right, next sprint, you got this for sure. Rain said there's so much that Notion should do but doesn't. Yeah, I know when I would be trying to when I was first trying to learn Notion, Tiffany has actually found ways to make it much easier for me. It's like it doesn't look like what people's notions look like. So you go in and you're like, what is this? But people who have
a
been
lot
doing
of it is
Notion, they're used to all the things. But if you've never
Yeah.
done it before, you're just like, I don't
Yeah.
understand.
And a lot of the times you don't know if they bought a layout, a template that someone already. You don't know if they code things
Right.
in, because that's the cool thing about Notion. You can actually code. If you know coding, you can build it yourself. And also, you don't know who has a paid account if they don't tell you. So a lot of the times you're like, oh, I want to do that. And then you find out that you can't because you don't have a premium account, or you can because you don't want to code.
Yes. So it's like when you find someone who actually starts from the beginning and shows you what you can do with just what's there without buying something or coding something yourself, then you're like, okay, that's what I'm looking for, because I don't know what everybody else is talking about. That's why Tiffany has been just amazing. It's like, thank you, because you're explaining the things that didn't make sense and you're showing me, oh, that's why I can't do that. I need to have a template for that. It's not just there. I'm like, I'm looking for this thing and I don't see it. So you have to have a template. And Alicia is saying hello. And this is for you, Esther. Says, thanks, just did this with Morgan. And it always makes, oh, look at Tiffany is amazing. But rest up first, Tiff. You take care of you. I probably can do it later. She really does. She really does enjoy this. It's like me with outlining and world building. I'm like, I don't feel well, so I'm going to world build.
Yeah.
If anyone has an old laptop or tablet or typewriter that they aren't using or don't mind parting with, please let me know. So we're sending that call out to our good friend Felicia right here. If you guys have one that you're not using, let a friend know. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, yesterday my brain and body just shut down. Oh, sorry, Anna. I was so tired and I had to go home from the office and just sleep. I hope you're feeling better too. I don't like it when my friends are sick. I'm so sorry, guys. I really do. I want to send out some good healing vibes to everybody because the yuckies are not fun. And fall is almost here, so we need to get in the happy fall spirit. I'm still so tired, but at least need to teach my class today. Okay, we're hoping that you get that energy that you need and that the class goes well. It's early for you still, so, take it easy, getting up and getting things started. And really hope you feel better and that your day gets better. Finished up some work I had to do and then spent the rest of the sprint in Canva playing around with making book covers. See, just fun stuff. I'm like, that just makes me happy. But I can't do that right now because I need to get words. But I will just live vicariously through you and enjoy the fact that you are making book covers. There have been things I want to do with a database. And when someone has an answer that involves inserting code in for a formula, I just give up. I know. There's this really cool thing on Twitch that I want to use, and they showed me where to get it, and it's really awesome. I'm like, yay, but you have to know how to code to put it in. And I'm like, oh, well, that'll have to wait. I'm like, but I would love to use that. Notion is a happy space for me, and so is calendar planning. I make no apologies. You need not apologize. We love what we love to do. Oh, and that's from Anna. Longest noodle ever. We're just watching Laura and enjoying that. Oh, look at that.
Glass noodles.
Amazing.
Oh,
glass
those
noodles
are.
tend to. Yeah, glass noodles tend to be long. You can cut them.
Well, they came in a package where
She might like them long.
They were
I like
wrapped
them
in
long,
half
too.
and then around each other, so I just put
Yeah.
the whole thing in the pot. Right, that is my
Yeah,
noodles.
but usually glass noodles, after you cook them, you can cut them.
Yeah,
because they're so long.
she might like them
They're
long.
so
Some
I
people like
long.
like them. I like
I
to do
mean,
the whole long thing. I like to twirl them on the. I
the
don't know.
swirl. Yes, yes.
I just
No,
like to do it.
same,
see,
My
I
same.
eat
husband,
them with
he'll cut his
chopsticks. So
noodles
I
up
eat
to
them with
fit on a spoon, and I'm like, why do you cut them up like
yeah,
that?
I eat
I'm
them
like,
with
enjoy the
chopsticks. So
process.
I'm like, there we go.
Can I eat with a fork? Like to wrap it around.
Yeah.
JC, do you want to do an update, or you don't have to if you don't want to?
I'm air fryer dinner.
Yay! So, how long have you had your air fryer for? Like a week or two?
I don't. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Has it been good to you? Has there been anything that you've made so far that you were like, no, that didn't work for me?
I'll just say I need to experiment with the steak a little more before I get it the right way that I want it. It wasn't
Okay.
bad. It I need to experiment a little more.
It could have
All right.
been
We'll
better.
talk backstage because we can get that steak just right for you. And hey, Nicole wants to know if Des is making pasta. Glass noodles tend to be long. Yes, they're so good. Back from bedtime routine. And how are you feeling, Eva? Are you going to hang with us for a while? Nope. Watching Laura play with her noodles. I do a lot of notion laying down. Yeah, I'm learning a lot from Tiffany. I'm like, oh, yes, that could work. She's like, you could do that like this. And I'm like, you know what? Tiffany has life hacks. Y'all just don't know. And I'm like, that's brilliant. Size doesn't matter. It's the taste, guys. Okay, yes. All right.
That's what she said. Oh,
Tasty.
I did nothing. I'm innocent.
Oh, that's hilarious. Me too. Yes, I like them long. We're talking about noodles.
Yes, we're talking about noodles. See, that wasn't me, Nia.
No, I just wanted to clarify for anybody who might just be like half listening or just popping in. Me, I want to learn how to do Notion. I'm a total newbie. Tiffany. All right, stand with your feet apart and your knees like you got the Notion.
Oh, Eva.
Oh, Michael. That's hilarious. Just play with it for a bit. You'll start after you
That's not the
learn
Eva
things new.
comment. That's not the Eva comment. I'm laughing at. You'll get there.
Oh. No, Eva. Eva.
Food on.
You
We
like them
should
thick?
sprint.
You like them thick, Eva? Do you?
No,
Long and thick. Long and thick.
we
I mean.
we need to cut this conversation right here.
And I can't. Even
I just
noodles.
want to say
Talking about
I did
noodles.
not enable this conversation at all.
I somehow we right noodles. Okay, noodles.
I agree. Angel hair is meh.
I love angel hair though.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna
God.
lie.
I love angel hair.
I like angel hair with butter and
The
cheese.
only thing I like
Oh,
angel hair pasta
butter
with
and
is
garlic
chicken
for me.
It's chicken parmesan. That's the only thing I like angel hair with. Everything else, no, I need regular noodles, like regular size, thicker, long. Never mind. We're about to get into another territory.
This is the
Yes,
best part of
it's easy to
angel hair.
overcook.
5 minutes and it's done. Seriously, 5 minutes done.
We're
Like
not even close
that's a
to
good
after
thing.
9
When
p.m.
it's angel hair.
Michael said,
I'm
"Is it
just gonna
after
say
midnight
that's a good
already?"
thing when it's angel hair noodles.
No, Michael. No,
I'm
Michael.
gonna
It's
mute.
not. Nia, did you see what Michael says after midnight already?
I'm gonna mute myself. We're gonna sprint. We're gonna sprint.
Oh, we've reached the after dark portion.
Why'd you put the L-E in parentheses, Randy? Why?
I didn't even see that. Yes, Eva, it's 10:33 somewhere. Oh, you guys are fun.
All right, everybody, welcome back. That is the end of sprint number 2. Let's see. Gotcha. Thank you, Esther. How did you guys do for that sprint?
I ate more noodles and I set up another book to write, and I am working on a cover. I have a problem.
Is it a problem, though? I don't see a problem. Problem where?
Me neither. Me neither. I mostly watch YouTube videos, and I'm also like, so I'm gonna go and this is what I'm gonna try and see if I like it. I'm gonna do writing calendars for my pen names, and then I'm gonna have a timeline that will match all of the writing calendars and see if I like that. If that serves the purpose that I'm looking for. If not, then I'm gonna be like, okay, Tiffany, how can I have a yearly calendar?
Yeah. I feel like I kind of want something that's going to go on a timeline, and then that
Yeah.
way I can just have the monthly, because I feel like I don't need to see the whole year, because then it would be so small. But if I had each month and then a timeline, so that even when I'm on this
Yeah.
month, I can scroll in the timeline and say, when is this coming up? Okay. And just so I can keep it straight
Yeah,
and not be
I
surprised by
that's why I'm
something.
trying the timeline, because I'm like, okay, maybe with the timeline, I can actually see how insane I am, so I can keep pushing projects back to other years and be like, you know, we're not a robot and we're not young either, so
Yes.
be realistic, Esther.
I'm already rethinking some things, because I'm like, no, I want to put out 4 or 5 with each series. And then I was like, you know
Yeah,
what, Nia, let's be reasonable. I also have the person who's going to be my editor. We need to be reasonable with them too. So I'm like,
that's what I was thinking too.
what if I do the series in 3s, and then I can put out more series. I can do my Christmas special, and then I can see which series people are liking. And because I have the 4th and 5th story already planned, then I can be like,
Mhm.
oh, now we're gonna
Can
remember
prioritize.
this from that story. Well, here's the next one in that story, so that I'm
Yeah,
yeah. So that's what I'm thinking, to try to scale it back a little, but still
yeah.
have it there. So I'm like, just because I have
Definitely.
5 books outlined doesn't mean I have to put all 5 of them out. I can
Yeah,
hold a couple of those back for later.
yeah. Definitely having like a scheduling and editor. I was like, this is not my time anymore. It's
Yeah.
my time and their time and their clients' time too. So I'm
Yes.
like, we need to be very realistic about this.
Yep. I suddenly feel that pressure now that I'm like, I'm on the books. Okay, so I and as much as I like all of my shiny new ideas, I need to have the ones ready that were planned.
Yeah,
So I can go shiny new idea all day, but when that one comes due, it's time for editing. It needs I need to have it ready to go. We can't play around
yeah.
anymore. So
Also, I need
hopefully
to
that will
stop
help me.
second guessing myself. I'm like, just do it. Worst thing it happens, you made a mistake, you learn, you fix it and move on. That's what
Yes.
life is about. Just do it.
Yep. Yep. So for what I did is just got 300. Well, I had 310 words from before, and on here, let me see. Oh, you know what? I'm doing the thing where I'm touching the screen. It's not touch screen. There's a little. Oh my gosh, you guys! And so that's an additional 722. So I'm just over 1,000. So yay! I'm not going to math, but 772 plus 310. That's where I'm at.
Yeah,
So I'm a happy camper.
nice.
I'm a happy camper.
Yay.
So, see, Randy, I actually need a way to see where all of my projects start and end. as like big picture as I can get it. Obviously, I'm gonna have like pay in like in my actual paper planner, and that way I can do whatever the heck I want because it's paper. It holds anything. But ideally, having it in Notion too, that I can kind of like see more than a month. Ideally,
Mhm.
it's what I would like. Cause
Yeah.
I made while I was at work. I just wrote down um the writing calendar for one of my pen names, and I look at it and I'm like, so where do I fit in the rest of the rest of everything? Like I was like, where do I breathe?
Yes. You
So
got to schedule
that's
that
what I'm
in,
trying
Esther?
to figure. Yeah, I need to figure that out and be like, okay, this is what we're getting down to the nitty gritty.
Yes. And let's see. Shannon is still also here. She was working right away, and I told her that that's actually excellent, and that we're just happy that she's here at all. Ate some chocolate and answered an email. Excellent. Becca finished the homework. Yes. Now I have to edit it.
Yay!
Oh, that is awesome. You're on to the next step. And Morgan did nothing. The woman who does so much took a break and did nothing. I'm going to say good for you, Morgan, because you do so much. Da da da. And it just jumped on me. But that's okay because it's still marked. Success is not a problem, Laura. That's from Nicole. Absolutely. Getting things done, doing things, achieving things. It's a wonderful thing. My guy ran out and grabbed Arby's, so I'm eating fries, and that's the most notable
Oh,
thing I've done recently. Enjoy yourself, Eva. Enjoy it. I fought the urge to be a menace to society in chat room, Randy. And thank you. Morgan says that's smart. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I want to pace myself, and I have a tendency to see all the things and want to just do all the things, and I don't want to trip myself up. This is very important. I'm very excited about it, but I need to also be very realistic about it too. So I'm excited. And we got that one. And then Morgan's calendar is full for 2023. So if you guys want to book her, there's the link right there. Get your spots while they're hot.
ooh! I like how you changed your site, Morgan. Ooh,
Oh, I
nice.
haven't seen it yet. I need to go check it out.
It's nice. Ooh.
I love the website. I don't know that I've seen your website in a while.
Oh, the
Yay.
header gives me such seedlings vibes.
Really? Shannon loves those RV fries too. You're welcome, I'm sure. I'm currently making sloppy joes and just remembered that garlic is part of the onion family. Uh-oh. It's like, are we the not eat onion one? And some days I want to do all the things, and other days I want to nap in the morning and daydream in the afternoon and let tomorrow be tomorrow me do the panicking. I, I think we've all been there a little bit, maybe just a little bit, where we're like, I just want to not do the thing today. And then the next day you're like, why didn't I do the thing? Because we needed a moment to relax. All right, so I'm going to move this one because it is a 45 and I'm going to move it down to
And
30.
oh, Morgan, am I wrong in saying that it's kind of a cover reveal for on your website? Because I don't know that you've ever shown the cover for the third book, but it's on your website.
Interesting.
It's on the website.
Well, well, I'm going to go peek just in case. All right, guys, let's hop into sprint number 3. We might. Nah, we
Oh
probably
wait,
won't
you
finish.
you done started it. Wait. Oh, pause.
Oh, that's because I pulled it back from 30, so it was like 30
Oh, okay,
something.
okay. Phew, I was about to say, wait.
Hang on. I was thinking the same thing about the third book, JC.
Right, because
Oh,
I'm like, I don't remember her showing it. She said surprise.
Yay.
Oh, yay. That's an awesome
It's
surprise.
an awesome cover.
Maybe I missed some because I've been busy. No, apparently we all get to be surprised. So, hey, go check out Morgan's website. You get a sneak peek at book 3's cover. That's amazing.
Nice.
All right, that we're
Also,
almost
Morgan,
there
real
at the
quick.
30.
Morgan, real quick, you might want to go ahead and put on your community tab also that you've updated your website on the community tab.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting, everyone.
Yay!
All right, everybody, welcome back. That is the end of our last sprint. Oh, but really quick, look what the next timer was. Look at him.
Oh,
Tricky.
hello, kitty.
Okay. It just popped up, and I'm going to pause it so I don't get distracted watching it. Oh, goodness. How did everybody do on the last sprint? Let me know.
This song is so good.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I found the perfect song for the fall, Romance. I had that looping. And then I was like, you know what? And I edited it a little bit. I was like, you know what? I should work on the one that comes out earlier than that. So I went back to that document. I was like, you know what? I'm not feeling it. So I opened Crimson Strings. I finally busted it open again. I wanted this draft to be done at the end of this month. So I was fiddling around with some of the dates in it of certain things in the timeline of the story that happened. And so I was like, we need to get a little bit more leeway on this one and shorten it up on this one. So I was messing with that and I'm trying to come up with a timeline. And now I'm like, how are these characters going to survive to even do this timeline?
I mean, well, they would need to survive. I mean, that would be
And torment them. It's so funny. Laura's like, enough of this sweetness. Torture time.
Torture.
time for torture.
I don't know. I'm doing something that I've never seen done before to torture a vampire. So it's unique. I want to keep it, but it's like they could actually die from this. How am I going to at least patch them up enough to get them to survive to be able to get to the actual remedy?
Can they be rescued in the nick of time, but still be in danger of not
sickness.
healing? Okay. The sickness has a cure?
Yes.
How long
they don't know what it is yet. I know what it is. They don't yet.
Do you have a way for them to find out what it is yet?
Yes. But the person who can tell them is currently buried in a cave that they just escaped from.
Okay.
Will not want to be on speaking terms.
Did they leave that person there on purpose?
They may have tripped them while the cave was collapsing so that they got buried alive.
Okay. Could one of them have got this person to tell them what the thing is right before they get buried alive? But they still have to.
Because they had no idea it existed.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what goes on backstage. I'm just saying, brainstorming. This is what happens.
So that's my conundrum.
That is a conundrum. We'll work through it.
Okay.
What'd you get up to,
That's Roy nose on my toes.
I actually sat down and ate the dinner that I fixed, and it was better than the steak. Pork chops came out better than the steak. And I watched a YouTube video while I did that, Kayla Kemper's video, and I closed my document because I was like, I'm just not in the right headspace to revise anymore today. So I did do an hour earlier today before I left to go anywhere. So an hour was done at least.
Okay.
And I did work on 15 minutes while I was waiting for the dinner to cook, maybe 20. I'm getting a nod of approval from Esther, and I'm like, okay.
Let me hurry up and finish this really quick so that we can.
It was to make sure. It was to make sure I'm trying to finish my Snicker, and proving that progress is a progress, even if it's just an hour, 15 minutes.
Yeah. And Snickers,
Yeah.
you got to finish that. There's no halfway with a
Yeah.
Snickers. It's like, we're in it now.
No.
We need to finish this. It's like, you're going to be done chewing when it's done. Not a minute
Yeah.
sooner.
What did I do? Oh, just Notion, I think. Yeah. I didn't watch any videos. Yeah, Notion.
Notion, that one.
I just kind of like my brain spaced out. And I'm just like, what did I do for 30 minutes?
You're not the only one. This is late for Shannon, so I think we're losing her on the night side.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hold up, but wait,
Hang
are
in
we
there,
though?
Shannon.
Are we though? Because she zoned out, but yes, she came back to comments. So she's
This
still
is
here.
true. She's
So
still
have
here.
we really
I
lost
mean,
her?
we do zone out a lot when it gets late. You just zone out, you take a moment, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay.
I
we're
mean,
still
you
at
may
it.
have seen some of us zone out in mid sentence. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Brain
Facts.
farts happen.
I got 559 words, so the story's coming along. I'm a tad bit behind for the practice, but that's because I didn't really get anything written in it yesterday. But that's fine. That's fine. So technically, if today is the first day that I actually got stuff written, that would not be bad. But I just have to I just got to know myself that all of the shiny ideas are going to pop into my head, and I'm going to want to write everything else as soon as it's time to focus on the one thing. So I need to do that the day before is what I'm realizing. Uh-oh.
Sorry, something on the news that I'm like, am I seeing this? Hold on.
Okay. Uh-oh. It means I might need to hurry up because she's going to be bursting at the seams. Let's see. Morgan said, I finished work and readjusting my publishing schedule for the next year yet again. You got this, Morgan. You got this. Nicole said, onion and garlics have been chopped nice, respectively, and started getting the other ingredients ready while waiting for the beef to unthaw in the sink. Nice. Food is on its way, hey, Nicole. And Michelle got 292 words. Love it. Could there be an aspect of resurrection that also traumatizes them? Interesting. Was it Victor's dad?
No,
Are we trying to get Victor's dad buried? Darn it. I'm sure that Anna's probably very happy that it's not Victor's dad. The rest of us are like, he can get buried at any time now. She's like, dang it.
This could be an interesting way to deal with the dad, though, if they like inflict this on the dad. They want to give him a nasty way to go.
Interesting.
But yeah.
And
Because it's something they can inflict. It's not contagious, but like you can purposefully give it to somebody.
interesting. And Joanne got 244 words, and we are at the end. We only went a little bit over this time. We're getting better. We're getting better at this. We're moving it along. We're moving along. All right, guys, we're gonna go. Jesus, make him suffer. We are gonna go for tonight. So we're gonna do really quick outros. My friends are gonna tell you where you're gonna see them next, and then we will skedaddle out of here. Laura.
I am Laura Nettles. I have mostly written horror in the past. I'm also working on contemporary romance for the pen name Samantha R. Silverstone. The second book is up for pre-order right now. Goes live on Saturday. So that's exciting. And yeah. It's Tiffany's stream this Thursday.
Tiffany will be streaming this Thursday. Excellent.
Yeah. JC is distracted.
I know she is. Do you want us to do your outro?
I'm JC. I stream tomorrow from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have videos. I have books. I do proofreading, commissions on Ko-fi. Anything you could donate, be appreciated. That's it. Okay. Woo!
And our good friend Esther. Where will you be streaming next, my friend?
I'll probably be around depending when the time of the month decides to hit me. And I should be, my next stream is gonna be Sunday. Next Sunday is gonna be the last Refocus September, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then the other one, the last Sunday, it's gonna be the Romance Writers Room. So
Gotcha.
that's the schedule for September. Also, at the end of September, I will be with Author Tubers React right here on Nia's channel. So
Yes.
check those things out.
Yes. You will see me next on my friends' channels here, and you will, or in their chat. If I'm not on the screen, I'm in their chat. And some of my friends that are in the chat over there as well, you'll catch me there with them. I will be streaming for sure Friday on Twitch around noon and maybe again in the afternoon. So you can hang out with me over on Twitch. And then we're doing Howl's Moving Castle this Sunday at 12. Laura's going to be our guest. And also our friend Kelly from Inksteady is going to also be a guest. We're going to talk about Howl's Moving Castle. It's going to be so much fun. And at the end of the month, I'll be on scripting the book. So that is where you can find us. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We always appreciate you. Her sad
Torture
vampire
Victor's dad.
Yes, and thank you, Shannon, for popping in the stream for us. You're amazing. Thank you for always being so helpful, Shannon. And thank you guys for always coming and hanging out with us. We appreciate you. We love hanging out with you. That's why we do this, because we really enjoy the camaraderie, the community, the friendships that we're developing. Is really awesome to have a community of friends that are kind of like in this with us. All right, let me go. So JC's going to want to tell us what's going on. So we're going to go now. Let me find my thing so we can wave. Bye.